Welcome to Wrestling Mindset. I'm Gene Zanetti, co-founder of the #1 wrestling-specific mindset program in the world, Wrestling Mindset. Our goal is the same as yours. Wrestle your best and succeed in life. Reaching your potential, winning in wrestling and life. That was our goal when we were competing. That's our goal now as mindset coaches. Most people agree the sport of wrestling and life is 90% mental. 90% of your success is what's going on in your mind. How do we get that mind right? That's exactly what we do. We work with wrestlers individually and as a team, from elementary school, middle school, some of the top high school programs in the country, some of the top colleges, including Iowa State, Michigan, Rutgers, Maryland, Edinburgh, and many more, and the Olympic level. We help these teams, and we find that all these different levels, we have the same kind of mindset struggles, what we call the mindset red flags. And we all have them no matter what age we are. And they are choking in big matches, having difficulty sleeping the night before a match or a tournament, being a slow starter, not feeling good in our matches until the second or third period, not wrestling well the first match of the tournament, being a practice room wrestler, being a different wrestler in practice and a match, wrestling too cautious, wrestling too conservative, not being aggressive enough out there, no killer instinct, not wrestling to our potential, poor body language, looking like we don't want to be out there, and that killer instinct, just missing that fire, missing that intensity that you see in some of the top wrestlers. And this stuff doesn't happen on its own. It's something you need to work on, just like your technique, just like your strength training. This is not counseling or therapy or psychiatry or motivational speaking. This is mindset training. It's strength training for your mind. Getting that mind right. Making sure we do that. How do we do that? Just like you drill your moves in wrestling for technique, just like you do your strength training, you work on your mindset. You don't think about working on your mindset. You don't just listen to us. You do the mindset exercises that we have. We've created a systematic program that all of our wrestlers go through. It's systematic and it's also individualized to your personal needs. So as an example, what you would do when you start off, you have a mindset checklist that you would fill out. This will assess your strengths and your weaknesses in the areas of mental toughness, motivation, aggressiveness, confidence, relaxing under pressure, being in the present moment, clarity, and goal setting. You would go through that and you would find where you're strong and where you're weak. Now, all wrestlers, we have different strengths with our technique, right? Some of us are better on offense or defense or on top or on bottom. Our strength, our bodies, some of us have stronger legs but weaker arms. Some of us have a stronger neck but a weaker grip. Our mindset is the same. There's many different mental muscles. For your mindset, it's not you have it or you don't. Where are you strong? Where are you weak? And that mindset checklist is designed to find out exactly what you need. And the program gets tailored to you specifically. Then you move through the series of worksheets, and this is where it really gets exciting. Now we work on really improving our mind, really getting that mind right by doing the very practical, very down-to-earth wrestling-specific exercises. And again, this was created by wrestlers for wrestlers. All of our mindset coaches were all former college wrestlers, so they've succeeded at a high level. They've done what you're trying to do. They've been in your shoes, and they'll take you through these worksheets each week. So as an example, determining a pre-match routine. We tend to be the most nervous right before a match. Right before we go out there, we get a lot of thoughts in our mind. We start really overthinking things. We get too nervous, and that's why we come out slow and not aggressive enough. There's 4 elements to developing a great pre-match routine. If you develop a great pre-match routine, you're going to be much more confident. You're not going to be as nervous, and you're going to be able to wrestle as soon as you step out on the mat with that killer instinct. But you need to have these four elements to the pre-match routine. The mindset coach would simply take you through these elements and help you put them together in a way that works for you. So as you see, there's structure, there's a system, but it's also individualized to the wrestler. And we have all of our wrestlers do this, again, from elementary school right through the Olympic team. As an example, we did this with the Rutgers wrestling team last year. We took them through the series of a pre-match routine, helping them relax right before a match. And the coach the very next day called a 20-minute practice where the wrestlers came into the practice room and all they worked on is their pre-match routine. And what happened at the end of the season? The top season in the program history. They had 2 All-Americans. They qualified all 10 of their wrestlers to the NCAA championships. It was their best season ever. Why? Because they covered all their bases. They made sure they got that mind right before they stepped out on the mat. Another great example of an exercise is knowing how we're going to handle different situations that arise. Knowing how to deal with adversity in matches. Now, technically, we all do situations live in practice. We start live with our opponent in on our right leg, our opponent in on a double leg. We have our opponent's leg. We start in a bear hug. We start in a front headlock. All these different positions technically. Well, we need to do the same thing mentally. Put ourselves in adversity situations mentally before we get there in a match. So, you go through this exercise, and what happens is you come up with a strategy of how you're going to handle it. What are you going to say to yourself when the referee makes a bad call? When your opponent's stalling on you? If you get thrown to your back? What do you say to yourself after you wrestle a bad match? After you lose? Will you tell yourself in those moments after one of these situations happens? That's going to make the whole difference in how you finish up in that tournament, if you reach your goals or not. So again, we take you through these worksheets. Your mindset coach will take you through these worksheets. You fill that out. And now you have those worksheets forever. You could always go back to them, and you could continue to train your mindset. But it can't just be thinking about it. It has to be doing the mindset exercises, completing these worksheets, and that's exactly what we do. With our individuals, we do this program one-on-one over the phone. You have your own mindset coach. And for the teams, we do this on Skype, and the mindset coach takes the team through these same exact worksheets. We don't change the worksheets for the different levels and different ages of wrestlers. We might explain it differently, but we've seen it. The elementary school, middle school wrestler has the same struggles as our college team and our Olympic team. So you can be confident knowing that when you do these mindset worksheets, you're getting the best available mindset exercises that are out there, that the best wrestlers in the country are doing. And so far, it's been an unbelievable success, and we're super excited to help you get to your goals and to help you jump levels. What I'd like you to do is go to the first page of our website on Wrestling Mindset and click free consultation. Get your free trial session right now, and we're excited to help you get the ball rolling and get started up. Any questions you have, please let us know. Email us at wrestlingmindset@gmail.com, and make sure you subscribe to our newsletter that's on our page. Again, let's take the step today. Let's get started. Let's get ready to jump levels with Wrestling Mindset.